Alright, here we are at 3501 Elamont. It's got a pretty nice big yard here on the side road and Elamont as well. Kind of wraps around yard. So it looks like this house doesn't look like this house has a driveway, but there is some kind of median parking a little bit here, and I don't know if these guys have a driveway over here. I guess it looks like maybe one could be put in here on this side. Pretty big yard, pretty big space up here. From the front here, the siding and all that looks pretty good. There's a little stone thing here with a little step down. Oops, I think I'm in the wrong yard. There's the HVAC unit there. Looks pretty decent. Yeah. Siding looks like it just needs to be washed. It looks alright. Just a little bit dingy. Gutters all look pretty good. Missing downspout here. There's a little bit of something going on up there with the siding. A couple missing spots. There's a big shed type building out back. Oh, yep, there is a driveway here on the side, opening to the side road. So you can fit a few cars here, and that looks like a garage, although it's completely overgrown and kind of old looking. Pretty big looking, interesting shaped house. Little stone side porch thing here, another door on the side. Like I said, pretty good sized yard. Shingles up top don't look too bad, they look pretty good. Chimney looks alright. 2 chimneys. Yep, siding looks pretty decent all the way around. I guess I'll go ahead and start from the bottom here. This is like the back door, it looks like. There's brick spots in here, but a lot of bit of a maze down here. But this all looks like wood. Yeah, it all looks like wood. I guess it's looks like full footprint. Well, no, there's a little bit more over to the side here. Well, maybe not, I can't tell. It's kind of a maze down here, like I said. Alright, from here all the way to the back is 39 foot 10. See, the ceiling heights down here is 6'8" on this side. Here's the HVAC unit thing here, it looks pretty good. There's a little bit of mold going on here on some of the drywall. This beam here is pretty low. It's a big wooden beam. It's only 5'10". It's a little half bath. Little half bath down here. And here's the water heaters. Whoa, no. Looks like a couple of them, couple water heaters. I don't know what this thing is here. The water heaters look pretty good. Okay, let's see. It's kind of hard to measure this area down here. This is another stone wall. And from here across, it's 22'7". Yep. Bunch of storage, bunch of little storage places. This room's completely stone walled. And we got this little space in here on the one side of the basement here. And in this spot, it is 6'7" down here. It's a little faux fireplace looking thing. Looks like radiators in here. Here's the electric box. It's 100 amp. Yep, that's the little center wall. Yep, sorry, a bit of a maze down here. Alright, and then we have got some tight spiral staircase here. This is the main level. Little fridge room. Kitchen, old counters and old cabinets. Look pretty old and tired. In here it's 10.5 by 9.10. And from here back to past the little refrigerator closet is 15.11. Old wooden windows. I think it looks like old wooden windows about everywhere. The trim looks okay. It only needs to be cleaned up a bit. Interesting ceiling kind of stuff. It looks like it may be a little bit of moisture going on possibly. Okay, so yeah, that's looks a little moist. Alright. Alright, so that's the back with the kitchen. This is the side door here with a side stone porch. It looks like, yeah, it looks like radiators up here. Alright, I'll start from this side here. This is 12'3" by 12'4" for this little backside bedroom looking thing. This door's to the back, goes out to the back. Some kind of tile panel ceiling stuff. Ceiling's pretty high in here. Looks like wood for the wood on the walls. The trim doesn't look bad. Radiator. We got a full bath here. Tile around. Tile doesn't look too bad, looks pretty good. Tub looks a little old, but it probably just needs to be cleaned up. Old wooden windows, radiator in here. There's another little bedroom here, about halfway up the length of the house. This bedroom is 10.6 by 12.4, and it looks like drywall in here. Doesn't look too bad anywhere that I can tell. The trim looks good. Wooden windows. Okay, that's storage. Storage. That's the side door. So I guess this would be the dining room. And this little dining room here is about 12.5 by, past that little mini wall, is 19.7. This little, can't really tell what that is, that little mini wall there next to the door. Here's another little front side room up here. This is the front corner of the house. This little room is 11.2 by about 9.1. Little radiators in here. Also, yep, wooden windows all around. Some kind of textured ceiling up here. The trim looks pretty decent. There's a bunch of old wooden cabinets and whatnot. Radiator up here. The trim and the walls all look pretty good. This is the front room next to the front door. Suppose the living room, I'm guessing. And this room is 11.9 by, from this doorway to that little doorway over there is 19.6, and from here to all the way back in that other mini room is 28 foot 1. Looks like the floor's just got a little bit of rippling going on here. It's slightly uneven in that spot at least. It doesn't look too bad elsewhere. This looks like, I don't know if it's just like a little gas fireplace. Yep, a little mantle. These walls are, I don't know if they're plaster or they seem pretty thick. They don't look too beat up. The trim looks pretty good. And yeah, this is the front of the house. It's the front door here. Okay, so there's two staircases. There's that one staircase in the back. This is the front staircase. Oh wow, there's even more up there. Okay, this is the second floor. It's, wooden windows, radiator. This little room here, this not so little. This room is 11.8 by 18.8, and if you were to take out that little doorway wall thing there, it's 25.8 all the way back. And this is just another tiny little room, tiny little side room in here, like down below. Wooden windows. Trim looks a little old, but not too bad. Textured ceiling all around. Okay. This little side room here, it's got a little kind of heavy looking kind of little bar area. This room is 19.6 by 12.5. There's a bit of a crack going here in the ceiling. Doesn't look too bad, I suppose. These windows. Yeah, they're pretty old wooden windows. The trim doesn't look too bad. Like I said, these walls, I'm not sure if those are plaster or drywall. Okay, little breakfast bar thing here. Radiator. And another kitchen area. It's like particle board stuff, countertops, old looking cabinets, and another fridge. Little mini fridge closet again. This kitchen, I'm assuming, is the same measurements as whatever downstairs was, which is 16 foot by 10.5. And here's the back staircase. I think that door goes to the outside. I can't open it. I'm not quite sure. And then over here on this side of the house, looks like about the same kind of layout as downstairs as well. With this room is 12.4 by 12.4 radiator. This is a vinyl window on this room, I believe. Yeah, looks like vinyl window, and here as well, vinyl window. The drywall looks pretty good, and the trim looks old, but okay, looks like there might be a little bit of maybe moisture going on over here. I don't see any mold or anything. Doesn't look too bad. Two little closets here. I'm assuming another full bath. Yep, another full bath here. The tile looks decent. Wooden window in here, another little radiator. Tile floor, tile walls around the tub. Tub looks pretty good. And then another little bedroom here towards the front of the house. This is 10.6 by 12.3. Also wooden windows. Little storage space, radiator. Floor looks pretty even. Drywall's good, trim's good. Alright, I think that is this floor. And then looks like we had one more up above. It's kind of a tight ceiling, slanted up here. And the ceiling height up here is 7.5. This is a vinyl window. Drywall up here. This trim looks a little bit beat up and chipped, but around the floor trim looks pretty good. This is the chimney there. And this looks like storage space. Beam height in here is 7.4 at the tallest point. Another chimney there. Wooden window. Yep. Wooden windows. And the shingles look pretty decent out there. Another wooden window. It looks like it needs. Yep. Alright, and I think that was everything. Like I said, this house is a bit of a maze here, but I think I got everything there. Some storage in here. Alright.